to form simple past in affirmative, we need subject, verb in past. Some verbs are regular and some verbs are irregular. That's when you need to change the verb because there is no rule. It changes completely. So help me. We have first regular verbs. What do you change? Just here appear in the past? Appeared. And at the appeared. Then you have like, and the past is?
Like it.
We have liked. Liked.
Like.
Good, very good. Decide?
Decided.
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 Decided. Decided. Decided. And try?
Tried.
Tried.
You say tried.
Tried.
Today we're going to practice that pronunciation, okay? And for irregular verbs, they change. Go, you have.
Went.
Fall,
Fell.
fell, good. Get,
Got.
and say.
Say.
Pronunciation,
Said.
very good. Said. Then, if you remember, in past, we have auxiliaries. One auxiliary that helps us to make negative and questions. What is the auxiliary for negative in past?
Didn't.
Very good. Didn't. Didn't tell. And if you want to formulate a question, we use?
Did.
Good. Then, short answers. Did they get married? Yes, they did. Or no, they didn't. Good job. Okay. So these are some just rules that you need to remember. All of these is simple past with action verbs. When you have a verb appear, like, decide, try, go, fall, get, all actions need auxiliary negative, didn't, or questions, did. What if you have the verb to be? The verb be in past
Was, were.
So here we're going to add be. It's gonna be was or were. Let me send you this information as notes. Hopefully today you're going to receive your digital books. Espero que ya hoy tengan sus libros digitales. Hoy voy a enviar el correo con los usuarios que me dejaron para que puedan actualizar su plataforma y ya tengan este libro que yo les estoy proyectando, es lo que tienen que tener, es lo que compraron, ¿ok? So, with this information, we're going to practice. Let's start with regular verbs, okay? With regular verbs, we know that you have subject and then you have ed, the verb with ed. Listen to 3 pronunciation of regular past simple verbs. I want you to pay attention on the last sound. We say in number 1, can you read it?
Live.
Okay, los demás?
Live. Live.
Okay. What about number 2?
Ask.
Okay. And number 3? Start. Let's listen. We're going to listen and repeat, please. Listen and repeat.
Unit 1. Recording. S1.4. Worked.
Oh, ok. No es el de acá, sorry. No viene audio para esto, pero yo lo pronuncio y ustedes Repiten, okay? Number 1, lived.
Live.
Lived. Number 2, asked.
Ask.
Asked. And number 3, started. Started. Mhm.
Start.
Now, this, every time that you see the slashes here, it represents a sound, okay? The sound of D, the sound of T, and the sound it. The first ED pronunciation is the sound of D. You say lived, lived. The second sound is the sound of T, asked, asked.
Ask.
And number 3 is the sound of it,
Started.
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 This is British or American, started. Started. You have it at the end. Okay, if we are going to learn this pronunciation, let's go back. Here I prepared a Jamboard for you. Esto se los voy a publicar también en Classroom. And this is quite important. It makes a big difference when we are in different levels. I teach the advanced levels and they don't know how to pronounce ED. They pronounce help it or damage it. But when you can pronounce ED well, it sounds very good. It improves a lot your English. So let's learn the pronunciation of ED. Please, Eduardo Mora, read here the pronunciation of words. Ah, no lo he compartido, ¿verdad? Sorry, it's here. Yes, can you see it? ¿Sí se ve?
The pronunciation awards aiding in ID depends on the final consonant sounds. There are ways to pronunciation ID and ends of word English. In English.
Is ED, the letter ED, the pronunciation of ED. And you have it, T, or D. We have 3 different sounds. What is this? Suena muy complicado, pero no lo es. When you have a last consonant, this is a consonant that vibrates, you pronounce it as D, okay? If you have a consonant that doesn't vibrate, you pronounce it like T. So let's practice. When you have L, say the sound L, repeat. L. Do you feel any vibration? ¿Sienten alguna vibración?
Yes.
No?
Yes.
Yes? No. Let's say R. 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 Or G. ¿Hay vibración?
Yes.
Does it vibrate? Yes. Let's say B. With your lips. ¿Sienten cómo vibra su boca? Esos son voiced sounds. Voiced sounds. Así se llaman. Tienen voz. Voiced sounds. Because they produce vibration. So if one consonant produces vibration, you pronounce that verb with D. No van a sonar nunca la E, simplemente la D. So, for example, we have cold, repeat, cold, cleaned, offered, damaged, loved, used, Amazed.
Amazed.
Robbed.
Rob.
Claimed.
Blame.
Claimed. Very good. Andrea, can you pronounce number 1?
Called.
Very good. Eduardo Perez, number 2?
Clean.
Cleaned. Very good. Susana, number 3?
Offered.
Offered. Very good. Aldo, number 4?
Damage.
Damaged. Raúl, number 5?
Loved.
¿Qué pasó con la E? La E es muda.
Está apagada mi micrófono.
Okay.
Loved.
Loved. Very good. Loved. Loved. No vamos a sonar la E. Gerardo Díaz, letter number 6, 7. This, used.
Used.
Very good. Mariana, please.
Amazed.
Ajá, la E es muda. Amazed. Ujú. Lupita Cortés.
Ribbed.
Wrapped. 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 Ujú. Stephanie Flores. Claimed. Claimed. Entonces ya no quiero nada de call it, clean it, offer it. No, no, no. Nada más una D al final, por favor. Loved, used, robbed. Ahora, ¿qué pasa con las de la izquierda? Pues las de la izquierda no tienen ninguna vibración. Por eso se llaman voiceless. Hagan el sonido de la K. Is there a vibration?
No.
No. Let's pronounce F.
F.
The sound. There's just air. Solo hay aire, pero no hay vibración. This sound, SH. Please pronounce the sound. Necesito que produzcan el sonido. ¿Hay una vibración?
No.
No.
Pueden contrastar. Se trata de que lo practiquen para que aprendan a diferenciar. So, if there is no voice, if there is no vibration, we pronounce them with T. That is the only way that we can sound the ED, with T. We say help, help,
Help.
look, look, look,
Look.
sniff, sniff.
Sniff.
Esta GH al final también suena como F. Laugh,
Laugh.
washed,
Washed.
washed, watched,
Watched.
watched. No la E, simplemente watched,
Watched.
watched. Kiss, kiss,
Yes.
kiss. Dance,
Dance.
fixed, fixed.
Fix.
Good. So when there is a vibration, we pronounce it with D. When there is no vibration, we pronounce it with T. But if they finish with D and T, we cannot say once here on the first column. Pueden pronunciar doble T, once. All right? It's quite difficult. The same with the D. If the verb finishes with D, you cannot pronounce need because it's too difficult. So we need to add one sound in the middle. Si solo hay dos opciones, T y D, cuando haya una T o ya haya una D, no podemos doblar la T y doblar la D. Le ponemos un sonido en medio. One tit. Repeat.
Want.
Needed.
Needed.
Needed. Mhm. This happens because you already have T or you already have D. So let's practice. Here.
Yes.
Number 1. Played. T or D?
D.
Yes, very good. So, we say played. Bueno, todos van a terminar en ed. All of them here we mark study and we say studied. All of these are regular. Decided, aquí nada más agregamos una D. Wanted, just a D. Creo que no se ve bonito. Let me erase it. And let's make it bigger. Okay, this is better. So I can say that it's played. And we pronounce it with D. So you say played.
Played.
When you have a study, this is not, we say this with I. Aquí esta es una I, pero no se ve. Yes, studied. Again, you have started. It started. Decide.
D.
It decided. Okay. What about want?
Once.
Yes. Si ya tienen una T, no pueden doblar, poner doble T. Entonces ponemos
Wanted.
it.
Wanted.
Wanted. Like. No pronunciamos.
Like.
Solo le agregamos ed. And we pronounce T or D.
D.
Like. What about
Like.
W? Showed. T or D?
D.
Showed. Yeah, showed. Look. Voice or voiceless? Look. Okay, va. T o D? T. Looked. Stopped. We double the P and we say la P sería T. No hay sonido. Stopped. Very good. Okay. Then we have here enjoy. And you add ed and you pronounce it
D.
enjoyed. Yes, with D. Enjoyed. Dragged. G is G. We double the G. And con T o D? T or D?
D.
Dragged. Yes. Dragged. Trapped. T or D?
D.
Trapped. ¿La P hace vibración?
No.
So we pronounce T. Trapped. Start. Ya terminé en T. Started. Very good. Started. Then followed. I need to turn off your microphones because there is a lot of noise. But even with your microphones on, you can repeat, okay? Try to repeat. Preferred. Here we say preferred. You have R and it's preferred with D. Like. This is double. Like. We just add ed. And here you have T because it's voiceless. No vibration. Liked. The same with mix. We add ed and you have T. Mixed. Then you have admit. We double the T and we say admitted, because there is T at the end, admitted. And propelled. with double L, and we say propelled with D. Propelled with D. Okay, I really recommend you to practice, and practice. We're missing here some happened. So we just say happened. Happened. La N suena con D. Happened. Carry, we omit Y, we change Y, and we add IED. Carried. Carried with D. Okay? So that is, you need to practice and try to pay attention. Now that you know this, every time that you pronounce ED, pay attention to the last consonant. Want, wanted. Showed, showed. Okay? Now let's practice. You are going, this is for Google Classroom. I'm going to share this in Google Classroom, don't worry. And you can have this to practice. If you are in Google Classroom, I guess it's already here. Learn to pronounce ED endings. And here is ED endings Google Jamboard. Here you can find that activity. And here you can see a video where you can practice, okay? If we go back to your books, you are going to recognize some sounds and classify them, okay? You're ready? Here you have these verbs, and you are going to tell me if they are the, t, or it. This is number 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1 is with D, 2 is with T, and it is number 3. Listen, if you can do it on your notebook, please. Can you do it on your notebook? Listen the verbs and try to classify them. Ready? Preparen su libreta. Van a escuchar verbos y tratan de clasificarlos. Ready? Yes? So please listen and write the verb on the correct column.
Unit 1. Recording. S1.4. Worked.
Number 1, worked. Worked. Number 2,
Wanted.
wanted. Wanted. Wanted. Number 3,
Stopped.
stopped. Stopped. Number 3, stopped.
Smiled.
Smiled. Smiled. Smiled.
Walked.
Number 5, walked. 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 It's here. Walked.
Needed.
Needed. Need it. Here, need it. Next.
Talked.
Talked. Talked. This one, talked. Talked. Next one.
Studied.
Studied. Studied. One more.
Helped.
Helped. Helped. Helped. And the last one.
Decided.
Decided. Decided. Okay, now you're going to listen again, all of them, and check your answers.
Unit 1. Recording. S1.4. Worked. Wanted. Stopped. Smiled. Walked. Needed. Talked. Studied. Helped. Decided.
Ready? Okay, now let's check your answers. Here you are. With D, smiled and studied. ¿Qué tienen en T? ¿Qué pusieron? What did you get in T? Letter T?
Wanted.
Wanted, walked,
Talk. Needed.
con la T. Acuérdense que si ya terminan en T o en D, tiene que ser it. Entonces
Ok.
aquí no podemos poner nada que termine en T o en D. Todos los que terminen ya en T o en D van con it. Entonces, para T, for T, we have worked, stopped, walked, talked, and helped. There are two consonants, K and P, that are here, helped. K and P are with the letter, the sound T, okay? And then here, if they finish in T, want, wanted. Or in D, need, needed. Decide, decided. We can practice more every time we read, we pay attention to that, okay? But it's important that you study. ¿Qué es lo que tienen que aprender? ¿Cuál es la columna de voiced y cuál es la columna de voiceless? Voiceless son las que no producen vibración. And voiced are those that produce a vibration, okay? And it's really helpful for you. Now we're going to use past simple. So we remember that for past simple is verb, subject, verb in past. Subject, verb in past. It could be regular, irregular. Let's complete this one, okay? You have 2 minutes. Please, Carlos Eduardo, read the instruction.
Complete the sentences with the correct form of the past simple.
Okay. Can you please, all of you, complete, use past simple. And then we check your answers. You have 2 minutes, please. Tell me when you're ready, please. Please tell me when you're ready. The same, you just need to write your answer. So you can just write the verb in past. You don't need to copy the complete sentence because you're going to have the book. So later you just fill out the book. Can we compare your answers? Yes? Okay.
Yes.
Thank you. Andrea, can you read number 1, please?
Yes. I saw my best friend 3 months ago.
Yes, okay. Here, the pronunciation of AW is O. I saw.
So,
This sounds, yes, like O. A simple O. So. I saw my best friend 3 months ago. Thank you. Next one, please. Dalila, number 2.
I went to a wedding last summer.
Good. I went to a wedding last summer. Thank you. Next one, Alexis.
I stayed
Mhm.
up all night.
Very good pronunciation. I stayed up last night. All night. Mhm. Thank you. Next one, please. Raul, number 4.
spent.
Anyone who has number 4? Roberto? Are you saying something? No? Who has number 4? Okay. Go ahead.
I could.
Mm-hmm. Cooked. Cooked with T. Cooked. Ah, cooked. Continue. A meal. Try to read the whole sentence. Pablo Rojas, number 5, please.
I spent the day with my sister on Monday.
Good pronunciation. I spent the day with my sister on Monday. So affirmative sentences are just the subject and verb in past. What if you want to make them negative? Negative. Pablo Rojas, did you see your best friend 3 months ago? Did you see your best friend 3 months ago?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. That's good. What about Eduardo? Esperaba un no. Eduardo, did you see your best friend 3 months ago?
No.
Okay. If that is negative, how do you form negative in past? I
didn't.
didn't
I
get
didn't see.
see
See.
my best friend 3 months ago. Okay. So, hace 3 meses, 3 months ago. So that is when you have negative in past, we use didn't and the verb in present, okay? For questions, we use did and the verb in present. Did you see your best friend 3 months ago? This is for you to remember. There is another thing. When you have simple past, it's because the action is over. It finished. El pasado se utiliza para acciones terminadas completamente. Es muy claro, a lo mejor, pues el pasado es porque algo ya pasó. Pero cuando contrastamos con otros pasado continuo, presente perfecto, ahí viene lo raro. Algo que ya terminó está en el pasado. 3 months ago. Estas son time expressions for the past. Eso necesito que lo tengan muy claro porque después vamos a contrastarlo. ¿Cuándo se utiliza pasado simple? Ok. For actions that are over. Time expressions for the past. We have last month. Eso ya terminó. Last month. ¿Ok? ¿Qué otra expresión utilizan en pasado completamente?
Yesterday.
Yesterday. Yes. That is over.
Ago.
Yes. 3 months, years. Here, we can use 2 or 3 or 4. It depends. And we can use days. We can use weeks. We can use months. Or we can use years. Years. And then we say ago, hace, okay? That is in the past. So the same, last month, last year, last summer, last Saturday. That is in the past. ¿Están listos para practicar pasado simple? Ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, we're going to play Kahoot. This is for simple past, and I need you to have in mind those time expressions. If they are in past, use simple past, okay? And it's gonna be individually. Ready? If you have your computer, you can read the questions on your computer and play on your cell phone. So here for linking words, we can use and if you see 2 positive things. He is handsome and rich. What if you have 2 negative things? We can say she is lazy and grumpy. Okay, lazy, that she doesn't like to work. No trabaja, es floja. And grumpy, enojona. So those are 2 negative things. When you use and is to connect similar things. Positive, positive, negative, and negative. When we use but is to make a contrast. For example, if you have 1 positive and 1 negative, that is but when the things are different in category. Let's say he's handsome, but poor, right? So there is something positive and something negative. Or we can say she's hard working. Ella es muy trabajadora, but grumpy. Pero enojona. That is something positive, something negative. That is a contrast, to contrast two ideas, okay? We use so to reflect what is the result. Okay? Así que I or he fell in love, so he asked her out. Okay, like in the story. We can connect those ideas in one story, in one situation, when there is a result, okay? Love was stronger, so they went back together, okay? That is the result of something that happened. That is just the result. And we have because when you have the reason, okay? For example, they fought, they had a fight. Tuvieron una discusión, they had a fight because she was always late. Como ella siempre llegaba tarde, se pelearon, ¿ok? Because, después de because, esperamos la causa o la razón. ¿Hasta aquí alguna duda? ¿Sí conocen and, that, so, and because?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
I'm going to pause this. This is for you. Okay, so here in Google Classroom, if we go back to Google Classroom, yes, está en WhatsApp. If we go back to Google Classroom, that is the activity. We are going to tell a story in the past. You can talk about any topic you want from here. Talk about. Aquí tienen más información. So is used to show the results, because is used to show the reason, but connects to opposing ideas and connects to ideas that are related. And here, making conversation. Ahí está Nora. Talk about one situation from the list. Les voy a compartir el archivo. That is not there, sorry. Talk about it. It's this one. It's here. Can you see my file? Talk about. And you have different situations. Talk about a journey you took. Talk about the last time you met your friends. ¿Quién me ayuda a leer? Andrea, can you help me to read?
Yes. Talk about your first English class. Talk about an easy subject at school.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about what you last saw at the movies. Talk about your first bike or car.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about your first day at school. And talk about the last time you cried or laughed a lot.
Mm-hmm. A lot. Okay, so that is the idea, that you connect. You are going to prepare today your answer. Choose one topic, and in Google Classroom, there is a question. I need you to answer that question. Les voy a subir les voy a cambiar el archivo y preparen eso. Es en pasado, tienen que preparar esto en pasado. Talk about your best vacation. That was 2 years ago. We were happy and we prepared everything. So we went on vacation to Acapulco. It was the best vacation because, y ya utilizaron because, so, and, ¿ok? Algo corto que se han pasado, porque mañana, iniciando la clase, ustedes van a hablar de eso, ¿de acuerdo? Utilizando and, so, because, pasado simple, que es lo que vimos hoy. Entonces, preparen ahí su pregunta en pasado. Esa sería la tarea, y siempre tenemos tarea en plataforma. Tienen de aquí hasta el domingo para terminar todas sus tareas de plataforma. Si es que ya van entrando, ya las asigné. Solo hagan lección 1. En este caso hoy vimos lección 2. Pueden hacer ya lección 1 y lección 2. Y esto, nada más van a preparar un poco sobre cualquier tema de esta lista. Elijan uno, pero utilicen and, so, because, and but, okay? You have 4 linking words. Para que se escuche más natural, para que se escuche que es una conversación y no solo una lista. Mañana no lo van a leer, traten de prepararlo, ¿ok? Y hacen conversación con sus compañeros. ¿Tienen alguna duda?
Profe, ¿y el proyecto que había dicho?
Ah, sí. A eso voy. Bueno, esto es para mañana.
Okay.
Simplemente preparen algo y que lleve sus linking words. Les voy a cambiar este archivo porque puse otro en claro. Let's go to the project. Here in Google Classroom. Here in Google Classroom, there is Project Unit 1. Let's check the instructions. Guadalupe Santa Maria, could you please read the instruction?
Create an infographic about you. Includes some personal information and professional information. Your simple past correctly and emphasizes things that happening in the past and finished. Click on the website and read the instructions to design. Use the example below to create yours.
Okay, thank you. Van a crear una infografía con cosas que ya terminaron, que están en el pasado pero ya terminaron, ¿ok? Aquí tienen un ejemplo. This is my infographic. I have one short description. Experienced, enthusiastic language teacher, committed to create meaningful interactions and projects for all learners. Then, Diana was born, okay? She lived. That is something that's finished. She started her professional studies. Okay, this is present, but then she worked, she was awarded, graduated, okay. Esto es importante. Como esto va conectado con lección 1, unidad 1 y unidad 2, puse esto de dream job, porque lo van a usar, ¿ok? Her dream job. ¿Cuál es el sueño, el trabajo de sus sueños? Y luego algunos eventos. She was an interpreter, but this was for 5 years ago. She was a speaker, that was 3 years ago. And this was 2 years ago. She presented, and that is over. ¿Ok? Entonces, esto va más enfocado a su carrera profesional o a su experiencia profesional. Y pueden utilizar esta misma plantilla o pueden utilizar otra plantilla. Pongan su foto para que los conozca. ¿Cómo la pueden diseñar? Les dejé aquí un link. Yo uso, o en esta infografía utilicé Canvas, crear infografías gratis en 1 minuto. Hacen su cuenta y hay muchas plantillas, como pueden ver. Y les dan todos los pasos, cómo diseñarlas, uno por uno. ¿Ok? Eso es para el domingo. Igual van a usar pasado simple pero enfóquense más en su vida profesional. ¿De acuerdo? Esta es como la información que tienen de los conectores para mañana. Y esto es para el domingo. Sus proyectos valen 10% de cada unidad. Entonces, esto es para el domingo, 10%. Y Classroom, aquí mismo lo suben. Aquí mismo suben esa tarea de aquí al domingo. Y lo de mañana es esto, talk about, ¿ok? Esta es una pregunta, dice ver pregunta. Entonces solo van a meter texto, no tienen que subir ningún archivo en lo que van a preparar para mañana, solo es texto, ¿de acuerdo?
Ahí la escribimos.
Ajá, aquí se escribe, no tienen que subir ningún archivo.
Ok.
¿Alguna otra pregunta? ¿Sobre el proyecto? ¿Alguna pregunta?
Miss, lo que se va a subir mañana, ¿en qué carpeta está?
Lo que se va a subir es para el domingo.
Ajá.
Aquí dice ver tarea y tú vas a entregar la tarea ahí mismo.
Sí, pero de lo que no se va a subir, lo que dijo ahorita al final.
Aquí mismo todo está en unidad 1 y dice talk about. Talk about. Se los mando aquí. Y le dicen ver pregunta, responder pregunta y se lo meten texto. Son unas líneas. Puedo dejarles un ejemplo ahí. ¿Ok?
Sí.
Entonces, hoy vimos pasado simple, pronunciación muy importante, las estructuras rápidamente y linking words. Y vocabulario sobre... ¿Sobre qué fue el vocabulario?
Como de...
Love, relationships. Yes. So tomorrow we're going to practice vocabulary and more about stories, telling stories. Thank you so much. I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Goodbye. Thank you.
Bye.
Goodbye.
See you.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Yes.